I think it was a good opportunity for us to work some upgrades, especially on vault and a few of those athletes, like Sage was able to do her 1.5, and other athletes are getting closer to their 10.0 vault. So it was good to have that week. And it also, we talked a lot about this. This is what it's like before postseason. So you have the weekend off, and then you have hopefully multiple meets back to back. So that is what we're going through this week, and it gives us kind of an idea of what that's going to be like in a few more months.
Both Jennifer and Sid, you did come away with the win at Auburn, although when we all turned the TV off, we thought you did. But despite that, what was that experience like, and do you think how was that beneficial for the season as a whole?
I mean, it really gets you fired up. I mean, you leave wanting more and wanting to do better. So we really got into the gym and plugged away, and we're just really looking towards what we need to improve and what we can really strive for with like that 0.05 better. But yeah.
Yeah, and with that, it really just shows us that we're just as good as everyone else. We deserve to be here. We deserve to have this spot, and we are good enough to be with the top dogs. So really just shows us what we're able to do, and kind of like Sid said, gives us that fire to keep pushing in the gym.
Sydney, 2 meets in a row now, 9.925 on the beat. Does it feel like the old Sydney a little bit now?
Oh yeah, definitely hitting that stride, but always wanting to see what I can do better and improve on.
Did it take some time to feel comfortable back up there?
A little bit. I mean, you always get in the zone, but you know, you want to build that confidence every meet.
Jennifer, a good bar routine tonight? How did you get out?
You want to say what actually happened? So why the score was what it was?
So a little thing that tends to plague me is the low bar. So I did clip it just a little bit right before my dismount. So that was why it wasn't a little bit higher. Yeah. So I was pretty happy with it other than that, so really just focusing on the low bar, focusing on what I need to do, staying in the moment, making sure that I don't rush ahead of myself in the routine so that doesn't happen again, because overall it was a pretty good routine for me, just really making sure those little details, and kind of like Tanya always reminds us to stay in the moment and not get ahead of ourselves, and that's exactly what I did, so just taking that into the meet on Monday and remembering my corrections.
You are back here on Monday. Is that something that's just good practice for what postseason is going to be like?
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly like postseason. And we've done it before, so this is a good opportunity. I think also we are used to going in the gym the day before and going through almost lineups all the way through. So that's not something foreign to them. They know what it's like to have to train that way. So now they've got a couple of days to rest up and be fired up and get in here when Washington and Alaska come back. Washington comes in and Alaska comes back, I guess. I should clarify.
Sage, good night for her on the bars.
Sage had a great night all the way across. I mean, she did a brand new vault. The goal was to do 3 on the hard surface before. So there's a formula and numbers that they have to do before they can compete. And she made 3 really good vaults. And so we put her in that 5th spot to kind of see how the rest of the lineup went. And she had done all her numbers. And so it was really exciting to see her do that. We changed her bar routine back to her old bar routine. That was a big thing. So she had a lot of changes, and then on floor she had another 9.9. So a really solid performance across the board for her.